Well, welcome back to Party Central. And tonight we're making Swedish meatballs. The point of these videos is that I want to demonstrate that you eat according to your nature, and that'll keep you happy. Because the whole point is that there's no universals, and I keep saying this, there's no universal morality, there's no universal fuck all, because we're all so different. We all have completely different natures. And then, of course, they try and make everybody the same through nurture. But then this is what makes everybody miserable. And if you don't want to be miserable, you have to live according to your nature. So when you're doing bodybuilding or sports or anything else, you still eat according to your nature. You just eat more or less, depending on what you want to do. If you find yourself getting a bit of a 6-monther, you fucking pull back on the throttle. You listen to the body, you watch the body, and you eat more or less. But you eat according to your nature, for according to what you need. But for this you have to use reason, not what these sanctimonious bastards keep telling you, eat avocados and fucking this and a lettuce leaf and a chicken breast and rice if you want to build, and then fucking have an avocado or have a fucking all these bullshit foods. Basically, everybody's different. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, for example, I'm insulin sensitive. So, therefore, if I eat something like high sugar, I get large spikes of insulin. And this is what makes you fat. That if you eat bread on its own, for example, with just a scrape of butter because you don't want to get fat, this is what makes you fat. But if I eat the same slice of bread with lashings of butter, the butter slows down the absorption into the blood, which means I get a steadier flow of insulin, which means that once you learn to know about yourself, then you can completely manipulate this. Like, I'm eating a very high fat diet, as you'll see, as we're going to demonstrate tonight. We're having Swedish meatballs and Swedish gravy and potatoes.
Yeah, we're making some fucking meatballs here.
So we're going to show you how to make the meatballs.
We missed half of the process already, but it's
600 grams of beef and 400 grams of pork.
Yeah.
And that's what makes
one finely diced onion, some salt and some pepper and some breadcrumbs.
Here's the breadcrumbs. And we're going to mix the breadcrumbs now. And Tobias was saying you have to taste the meat.
You have to. It should be like when you taste the raw mixture of the meats, it needs to be a bit over salted. Like it's because it's gonna disappear, and all this flavor, all this salt, is gonna go into the gravy with the cream anyway. So yeah, it's not lost. And yeah, it's a bit messy. You do it with your hands, but that's it.
And
Taste that.
And the thing is, if you want to build
a small piece.
steak tartare. And the thing is, if you want to build,
that's what you want.
Rather than eating what these bodybuilders are showing you, and this low fat diets, and then eating 6 and 7 times a day. If you want a big calorie intake, fats are great for the brain. The brain loves fats, and there's great strength in fats and great mileage in fats. And then the body starts to learn how to burn fat. It doesn't have to hold on to the fat. And then when you get to a certain stage, if you do want to lean out, all you have to do is switch out the fats for the olive oils and the udis oils, and we'll do a bit of that too. We've just entered bias earlier on. I might compete again, Hercules Olympia. I think I will, in fact. It's actually gone so well because I tell you the truth. I'm eating a big high fat diet, and everything is how you use it.
Take a good scoop of that in there.
And everything is how you use it.
There you go, perfect.
And everything is
that's it.
And everything is how, and I will be explaining that everything is how you use it. What time is on there? 5 minutes. And I will be explaining that everything is how you use it. So I was saying, like, it's not about sugar is bad for you. You can't use sugar. You can't drink. You can't do this. You can't do that. Everything is how you use it. You have to learn how to use the sugar. I'm eating Well, yesterday before I did shoulders, I
So-
had 400 grams of ice cream before training and a coffee, a black coffee, and you can buy the ice cream and the coffee in the gym. That's Rado Gym. And I'm telling you, unbelievable power with a steady release of insulin. And insulin is big strength in the insulin. But you have a steady release of insulin, you have enough sugar for the glycogen for the muscles to really work through, and then you fucking the fat slows it down. That's why the ice cream is perfect. The fat slows it down. But of course, ignorance, you see, says, oh, ice cream, that has fat in it. Shut up, you stupid cunt. You know what I mean? They might have sanctimonious bastards fucking... This is what I remember. I remember I made a video in Lico Turnover saying I'm going to change the aesthetics of beauty.
There you go.
I'm going to
That's
change
a
the
Swedish
aesthetics.
meatball right there. Boom. I just have to make a couple of hundred more, and we'll have a
And
dinner.
we'll come back to you when we're frying them and doing the gravy. So
Yeah.
we'll come back to you for frying them up and doing the gravy. We'll come back for the gravy. We'll do another video. Talk to you in a bit. Bye.